In America, college has always been painted as the gateway. A path to a better life, a higher salary, a brighter future. Parents tell their kids, study hard, go to college, and everything will fall into place. But behind that promise hides a debt trap. Today, student loan debt in the United States has passed $1.7 trillion. To put that in perspective, it's more than all credit card debt combined. The average graduate owes $30,000 to $40,000. And if you go for law school, med school, or an MBA, you might walk away with debt that looks more like a mortgage. But the real weight isn't just the number. It's the way interest works. Every single day, interest quietly grows. So even if you make regular payments, much of your money goes to interest, not the balance itself. That's why many people pay faithfully for 10, 15, even 20 years, pause 1, 3 south, yet their balance barely moves. It feels less like progress and more like running on a treadmill that never stops. And this burden doesn't just weigh on individuals. It reshapes society. People delay buying homes because banks see their debt-to-income ratio and say not yet. They postpone marriage, starting families, even saving for retirement. Sometimes they take jobs they don't really want, jobs that pay more but feed their soul less, just to keep up with loan payments. Debt doesn't just steal your money, it steals your future before it even arrives. This creates a silent pressure on an entire generation. Dreams shrink, choices narrow, freedom fades. For many, student loans no longer feel like an investment in education. They feel like a lifelong trap. Imagine graduating, landing your first job, and realizing your paycheck is already spoken for before you even touch it. And here's the irony. In the 1960s and 70s, college was affordable, even cheap. Students could often pay tuition with part-time jobs or summer work. But as tuition costs skyrocketed, rising faster than wages, faster than inflation, the government and banks stepped in with loans. What was once a bridge to opportunity became a chain of dependency. And those chains don't weigh equally. Wealthier students walk away free, while poorer students carry the burden for decades. And the ripple effects reach far beyond money. Debt changes how people think. It makes risk scarier. It makes failure unbearable. It makes freedom feel out of reach. Instead of exploring, experimenting, or creating, young adults live cautiously, tethered to monthly payments. Education was supposed to open doors. Instead, for many, it locks them inside. Debt may look invisible, but it works like a modern form of slavery, trading years of life for the promise of opportunity. But understanding debt is the first step to breaking free from it. Knowing how interest grows, how repayment plans differ, and how financial choices ripple into the future, that knowledge matters. Because money is not just numbers. It's time, it's freedom, it's possibility. Subscribe to Black Bank. We explain the hidden rules of money, debt, and the economy. The things they don't teach you in school. But everyone needs to know. Because knowledge is power, and power can break chains.